Meanwhile, the Trump administration has begun dismantling the Department of Education, laying off nearly half of its workforce on Tuesday night. Shutting the agency down was a campaign goal of President Donald Trump, and as Washington correspondent Trevor Shirley says, his effort to cut down the size of the federal government is just getting started.
Education Secretary Linda McMahon says these layoffs are the first step towards shuttering the entire agency. By Wednesday of this week, the Education Department laid off almost half its workforce, around 1,300 staffers, leaving around 2,100 employees remaining.
I feel very badly, but many of them don't work at all. Many of them never showed up to work. Many of them never showed up to work.
Education Secretary Linda McMahon says the layoffs are aimed at eliminating what she described as bureaucratic bloat.
She cut a large number, but she kept the best people. And we'll see how it all works out.
Administration officials say the cuts won't impact state funding, help for students with disabilities, or free application for federal student aid, FAFSA forms, what many high school seniors rely on to get federal help for college. But critics disagree.
All of the things that we do to help support students reach their full potential are in jeopardy.
They say draconian cuts will be devastating.
They want to wipe out these programs that have provided the protections for every single family in our country.
Supporters in Congress, however, say an education overhaul is long overdue.
My hope is it'll make it easier to get it out, but the funding ought to go directly to local school districts, parents who have IDEA plans. That would be my hope.
The White House says shutting down the department puts education back in the hands of the states, but to completely eliminate the agency would take an act of Congress. Reporting in Washington, I'm Trevor Shirley.
12:09 the time now with more cuts at the U.S. Department of Education. Charlotte-Mecklenburg school leaders are concerned about funding for some of their most vulnerable students. They say right now more than 10% of the district's funding comes from the federal government. That money is used to help fund basic educational needs, staffing, and professional development. Earlier this week, the Department of Education cut its staff by about half, laying off 1,300 employees.
We really don't know who, which department, what positions, who's controlling what. We're really it's up in the air right now. Not really knowing if they're going to be there or not could be detrimental to us being able to provide a quality education to all of our students.
Now, in addition to staffing cuts, U.S. Department of Education offices around the country will close. President Trump has said he wants to close the department entirely, which would require an act of Congress. It's not clear how that could affect funding for school districts across the country. In a statement, North Carolina State Superintendent Mo Green said, quote, "Public schools are the heart of our communities." He went on to mention 11% of the state's education funding comes from the federal government and provides more than 14,000 jobs in the state. Green says federal funding is critical for disadvantaged families and pledged North Carolina will continue to advance educational excellence.